Hello everyone and welcome to a Transformers review. As you can see, this is not a G1 this time. This is from the 2007 line of toys, and this is classed as a real gear Transformer. It's modelled on a modern video camera, and I'll give you a little look. Now he's quite nice. His name's Zoom Out and he's a Decepticon. He does have a feature in this mode that you can flip around the screen and spy on the Autobots, and he's got like a dummy picture there, like if he is spying on them. You can look through the viewfinder and just about sort of see through there. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. And he's got a couple of little sort of features like a dummy on-off button and controls for like rewinding and fast forwarding. A little bit of a homage to G1 Soundwave in that sense, because they're a little bit similar to his controls on his abdomen. And I suppose a little bit of a homage to almost like the reflector of the G1 line, in so much of they were like a triple sort of combiner to form a like 35mm camera. So this is almost like a modern take on him. Quite nice. I mean, doesn't really have any other features than just this screen. So pretty much, you know, it is like Soundwave effectively in his cassette deck mode. Doesn't really do anything in that sense. Now to transform him, you flip out and outwards on the back on this section here, just to get that out of the way while you're transforming the legs, which are these two side parts here, and you just pull those out like so and twist them round to form his legs. Now this effectively is his back, so you turn that panel back down and you can open out, there's almost like some wing sort of parts on the back of the screen section. Now you can have them folded out as much as you like, it just depends on your preference really. And now as you can see, his head's tucked in the bottom there, and you just get hold of a little edge on the plastic at the back and flick it up, and that does his head reveal. And then you just fold this section sort of together, concertinas together like so, to form his chest. And then all you've got left to do is just turn his sort of arms, they're like claws, a little bit like Scorponok from the G1 line in that way. You just bring those round and forms his hands. And he's quite nice, you know, he's a little bit of a homage to quite a few G1 Decepticons in that line. Even the little serrations you can just about make out on the claws, very sort of Scorponok-y. But yeah, he's a nice little bot. You just bring his legs around the right way. Sorry, just need to turn them. He's a nice little bot. He's reasonably poseable. Not greatly in the arms, unfortunately. It's a shame they didn't give him a little bit more articulation, but you can move him up and down at the shoulder. And he has got a bit of elbow articulation on a ball joint, but not bad. I mean, he doesn't come with a little weapon, which is a shame. It would have been quite nice if he'd had some kind of sort of blaster or something you could put in his hand. But that's like I suppose a modern take on a mini spy. He's pretty good, and I do quite like the face. It's a little bit unusual where he's got his big eye lens. So again, much sort of modelled on the sort of spying sort of look about him, like if he's observing people, or even like if he's got like a microscope lens eye or something like that to spy. But yeah, quite a nice little bot, reasonable sort of size, and quite a nice sort of little one to have in the background. It's sort of one of those bots that, you know, they don't make it into the forefront of the battle, but you could easily have them stood at the back as a bit of an army builder. But yeah, quite a nice little Decepticon, quite reasonably proportioned. You can obviously get him up a little bit straighter there. He doesn't look too spindly, and I suppose he's got that sort of G1 chunkiness, a little bit, you know, he could easily have fitted in on the G1 line, but for the fact he's actually got better articulation than most G1s. But yeah, quite a nice little bot. He's well worth picking up, and you could probably pick him up for next to nothing as well. So it's one I'd recommend, just as a little bit of a fun sort of offshoot from the main sort of Transformers. And that's about it really. That's all I can really show you really. So I hope you've enjoyed the little review of a slightly different figure than the norm. And I shall see you again for another Transformers review. Thanks for watching.